Okay, so, week 2 of the Players' Cup. Week 2 of the Players' Cup. Anyway, week 2 of the Players' Cup in chat. Here's the deal. For those of you who haven't watched the other games, this is a very different kind of recording than I normally do. I'm very nervous, as you can probably tell. And I'm going to be focused primarily on playing and less so on commentary. I may say things that I don't even remember saying. So, yeah, the focus here, this is going to be a little bit more of my, like, an insight into more of my serious mode rather than my entertaining mode, because they are different, for sure. This week we're going up against James Baek. The match is supposed to start in about 5 minutes, so I figured I'll just start a little early. If you see me eating, just full disclosure, I made some Brussels sprouts and some broccoli. It's like a sesame. Oh, they're green, so you can't really tell. They're okay. I haven't made these specific recipes before. I've made, like, I'm not great with, like, every time I eat Brussels sprouts in a restaurant, they're delicious, but these are okay. I don't think anyone eating them would be like, oh, I'd like to have those again, which is a shame, because I know they have the potential, but, yeah, since this is a more serious match, I'm going to be eating at points probably during it, or, you know, in the lined up here. Now, this tournament is interesting. Rather than most traditional Pokemon tournaments, which take place over, they might take place over 2 to 3 days, sure, but normally each section of the tournament is broken up by day. So, for example, you'd have all the Swiss on day 1, and then maybe day 2 Swiss, day 2, and Top Cut, and then finals day 3. Or, yeah, day 1 Swiss, day 2 Swiss, and then Top Cut would be probably ideal, although that's not, that's not what they do. So, with that being said, this tournament is different. This is the equivalent of the Swiss rounds. Rather than playing Swiss, we're actually playing double elimination bracket, which I think makes sense given the kind of scale that they're working with here. There's quite a few players who qualified, and Swiss would be really difficult. However, there is an issue, which is that the earlier, like, basically, players in the losers bracket play twice as many games as their counterparts in the winners bracket at any given time. And your boy here, if you haven't watched, lost round 1. So we lost round 1 and then won the next 4 games. In order to make it out of this tournament, I would have to win the next 8 games, which is quite a few games. However, we're just going to take this one round at a time. In order to move on to the final week 3, I would have to win 4 games consecutively today. Now, it's not impossible. I've won 4 games, four rounds, I should say, not games. I've won 4 rounds consecutively before. However, our first opponent is James Baek, who is a well-known and well-respected VGC player. He probably had one of the strongest seasons out of anybody last season. He finished top 4 in at Worlds, so he's a very good player, and actually we played during the Players' Cup Invitational, and he beat me very badly. My team didn't really have a matchup for Excadrill, Dragapult, Togekiss, and that's exactly what he used against me, and he's using a very similar team to that now. James's team is as if you took a Series 4 VGC team pre-DLC and just added it to Series 5, replaced, Mold Breaker with Sand Rush on your Excadrill, and added a Moongus instead of Togekiss. So, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely an interesting matchup. The other thing about having a week between rounds is that we do have a week to prep. So I was able to see James's team last week. So I started prep Thursday evening. It's currently Saturday morning. I did a good bit of prep on Friday. So if you want to see kind of some of the work that went into this game today, that should be a video that has already come out about preparing for matches, because I sat down with Ray, who I built the team with. Thank you again to Ray, and we kind of talked through some of the things about the matchup. Now, the matchup isn't bad. I wouldn't say it's bad at all. It's just a little awkward, because basically, all 6 of my Pokemon can be good, and James also, if I knew which 4 Pokemon James would bring, I could relatively easily bring a 4 Pokemon lineup to counter it. However, I don't know which 4 James is going to bring. I think he's certainly not going to bring his Rotom Wash. That's my assumption. I could be wrong. But my assumption is that he won't bring Rotom Wash to this matchup. To me, it doesn't look very good. And so with that kind of off the table, we start to get these questions about what is he going to bring. And there's 5 Pokemon remaining on his team that he could feasibly, in my opinion, bring to the matchup. And a lot of kind of the peculiarities around this matchup are based around which support Pokemon James brings. So is he going to bring Arcanine, is he going to bring a Moongus, or is he going to bring both? Bringing Arcanine means he is really weak to Trick Room. Bringing a Moongus means my team is very physical, something that adding Milotic was an attempt to kind of help with, but my team is extremely physical, so without Arcanine, he can struggle a bit against, to reduce my damage output, and of course he can bring both. However, then he'll only have 2 Pokemon that can feasibly do offense. He only has 2 offensive Pokemon if he brings both Arcanine and Moongus, and so if one of those Pokemon goes down early, for example, if Dragapult goes down early, and he has Excadrill as the other one, he's going to be relying a lot on Excadrill to win the game, because otherwise, his Pokemon probably, neither Arcanine nor Moongus want to really deal with Tyranitar, and neither of them can remove Incineroar quickly, whereas, so there's some, interesting things going on here. Yesterday, if you watched, I don't know if it was actually yesterday when I uploaded it, but when Ray and I sat down, we kind of settled on, we found a couple strong modes with the team. I gave it a bit more thought, and I decided I'm going to lead Tyranitar Dusclops with Rillaboom and Incineroar in the back. Not necessarily because I want Trick Room up, but because I think he's probably not going to lead with Tyranitar. I think he's probably not going to lead with Amoonguss. I realized late into this that he could lead T-Tar Excadrill. Like, that wouldn't be the craziest lead I've ever seen. Which would be really bad for us, like, extremely bad. However, I think that it's, like, I can still find a way around it. I hope so, at least. And, yeah, especially with Lash Out. So, yeah, if he leads T-Tar Excadrill, we might be in some, like, pretty serious trouble. But, yeah, I think that based on what I expect him to lead, which is Dragapult, yeah, because would you lead T-Tar Excadrill into... If you expect Incineroar lead, that can go really poorly. Or Rillaboom lead. I mean, you probably have Arcanine in the back if you do that, but... Yeah, I guess he could do T-Tar Excadrill, actually. It's not actually out of the question, and that would be really bad for me. I'll just have to hope that he doesn't do it. I think he probably expects Incineroar Cinderace or Milotic Cinderace, and I don't think T-Tar Excadrill are phenomenal against those, especially Incineroar Cinderace. I'll say, yo. Yeah. Let's see. Because if I do Incineroar Cinderace and he goes T-Tar Exca, then, like... I think I can just max Knuckle Burning Jealousy, and he would be in kind of bad shape from that, I think. Yeah, because he definitely doesn't want both his Pokemon intimidated right out the gate. So, yeah, for that reason, and I don't think he does Tyranitar Dragapult either, because that way, if I lead Cinderace... Again, it's just really weak to Cinderace and Incineroar, because even after an Airstream, Dragapult won't be able to outspeed Cinderace. So, yeah, and yeah, so Tyranitar's kind of... I wouldn't say dead weight, but it's certainly not super useful. And you can lead Excadrill and have, like, the kind of same thing versus Tyranitar without leading Tyranitar. So I don't think he's going to lead Tyranitar Excadrill. I don't think he's going to lead Tyranitar at all. That's one thing that my lead that I came up with is not strong against. But versus Dragapult Excadrill, which is what I expect, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but, I mean, I still have some pivot abilities. Like, even if he leads Amoonguss, I can work around that. Yeah. So, yeah, basically, like, I figured out that Dusclops, Tyranitar, Incineroar, Rillaboom is pretty strong. The idea here is that, like, Dynamax isn't going to be... Dynamax, for me, in this matchup, is not super impactful, is the truth. Like, it's not... It's mostly going to be used to try and mitigate his Dynamax a little bit, I think. So, let me see if he said he's ready. Yeah, we're just waiting to see what happens. Yeah. So, again, like, it's tricky. I don't know which Pokemon he's going to bring. Yeah. Okay, we can't start yet. Yeah. Again, it's tricky. Like, I really like... It's tough because, like, a couple of my Pokemon are super strong in the matchup. Like, Cinderace, like, Dusclops Tyranitar, like, even Milotic, are all very strong in the matchup. However... like, they're only strong under the right conditions, and I don't know if he's going to give me those conditions. So, the good news is that I think for this matchup is also pretty scary from his end. That's my assumption. Oh, looks like... Oh, actually, might be going to starting. Okay. 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 8, 7. That's not what I wanted. Funny code. But yeah, so I'm sure that he's a little nervous as well. I don't think the matchup is super good for him either. Like, I think I'd rather be on my side of the matchup than his, although, like, both of our teams can win this for sure. So, obviously, there's no more room for error. One more loss, and I'm out. So, you know, it's very likely that I don't make it through to next week, having to play 4 strong opponents and having little to no room for error. So, yeah, but it looks like we're going to find James here. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my stuff. Okay, cool. I'm assign myself. Oh, I'm nervous. For sure, for sure. Series 5. 20-minute timer, 7 minutes. Oh, my team is still here. All the items are still there. I mean, I didn't change anything, so it should still be fine. It's just like I was like, wait, what if I moved an item off of one of my Pokemon for like not realizing that it was the tournament team. So anyway, it looks like we're gonna get started here. Good luck, have fun to James. Oh, let me tell him GLHF. GLHF. He said both good luck and have fun, which is a positive sign. Some players only say have fun, and it always tilts me. So, let's see. Let's pull up Tyranitar, just get that ready in the calc. We know his team. We don't really need to do anything fancy here. Amoonguss, Rotom Wash, etc., etc. Okay. Like I said, we know what's going on here. We know which Pokemon we're going to bring. James almost certain. Like, if James doesn't know which Pokemon he's bringing me at this point, I would be shocked. Because we had a week to prepare. So, that's very different than normal, like, kind of Swiss things where you might have a couple minutes if you get information, and, you know, and you're lucky and you have, maybe you finish early, maybe you get some information. Although, in Swiss, you would actually, the round goes up at the same time, so, anyway, no use delaying it. I know which Pokemon I want. He knows which Pokemon he wants. We're expecting Dragapult, Excadrill. Tyranitar up front would be kind of bad for what I've led, so we'll have to see. But I still trust myself to play around it. So, good luck, have fun to James. Yeah, we're going to get started here. This is a 2 out of 3 set, so here we go. Dragapult. Okay, so Rotom was a Pokemon I didn't expect him to bring to the matchup, so I am a little surprised to see it here. Not upset, though. I just thought it was bad in the matchup, so yeah, not entirely sure what's going on. I didn't expect Rotom at all, so maybe that probably tells. Okay, let's do some inferences here. He probably has a Amoonguss in the back, right? I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm gonna max Darkness here into Dragapult and Trick Room. Although, do I need to max here? Like, I'm not under any pressure. I could just Lash Out. I'm gonna max Darkness here. And Trick Room. He may go for, like, the problem with Dragapult lead is that it does give him the option of going for a, it does give him the option of going for a Phantom Force turn 1, which is awkward, to say the least. I did not expect this lead. However, I think that Dynamaxing early is fine, just in case he does go for Dynamax. He switches Rotom out, so this is probably maybe Arcanine or Amoonguss. Amoonguss comes in, alright? I mean, that's not bad at all, right? I Dynamax, he does not. That probably means he's going for Phantom Force here. Okay, I didn't use Dynamax here. However, this isn't bad by any means. In my opinion. He's certainly going, I think he's probably Phantom Forcing here. Let's see, Tyranitar Dynamax is, I'm gonna kind of waste my turn a little bit, but I do get my Trick Room up, which is nice. Who's the last Pokemon? He goes for Phantom Force. I knew it was possible, I just didn't want to, I didn't think I could afford to do anything else there. And I'm gonna, Darkness does not go off. Dragapult avoid the attack, and Trick Room's gonna go up here. So Amoonguss will either protect itself or go for a, I think a Rage Powder here? Or, no, I think it'll either protect itself, thinking that it's probably gonna protect itself, right? Like, if I want to get sneaky, I could go for a Bulldoze here. If I want to hard read him going for Protect. Because the taunt is so obvious, right? And I don't think he wants to take a big hit here. So I could get greedy and go for Rockfall. However, if I lost because of that, I would feel kind of silly. So I'm going to Rockfall the Amoonguss. And I'm going to taunt. He's got to Protect here, right? No, I'm going to Rockfall the Amoonguss. And I guess, is Darkness better? They're the same base power. I'm going to Rockfall the Amoonguss and taunt the Amoonguss. I'm going to Superpower the Amoonguss. And taunt the Amoonguss. They go for Protect most likely. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was coming, but I didn't feel like I could justifiably go for anything else there. Phantom Force is going to do a decent chunk of damage to the... yeah, I probably should have called that. That's okay. Phantom Force is going to do a decent chunk to my Dusclops. Big damage. I figured may as well just grab the attack boost now. Yeah, he's actually playing this quite well. Although, I do have Choice Band Rillaboom in the back, so I don't know. Like, this isn't terrible. Okay. Phantom Force is going to come out, hit my Dusclops, just half my health. It's a lot of damage. We have one turn left of Dynamax, so he's actually ended up doing a really good job of stalling out my Dynamax, which isn't something I really anticipated. Amoonguss takes some damage. I am +1 attack, and the Amoonguss is one of the bigger threats to my team, so that and the Dragapult. So I think I do Max Darkness this turn into the Dragapult, and I think I want to taunt the Amoonguss, right? I don't think +1 Tyranitar is going to take out Amoonguss, although it could, right? It does 100%. Yeah, actually, I can one-shot Amoonguss here if I want. I'm going to Rockfall the Dragapult in case it switches to Arcanine and taunt the Amoonguss, I think. Do I really think he has Arcanine in the back? Not really. I don't think he's going to Dynamax Dragapult here, and if he does, I think he's Rage Powdering. He switches Dragapult out. This is probably Arcanine. Okay, so I called that correctly. The question is, does he Rage Powder here? Because I'm about to be able to go for Bulldoze Rock Slide, and I don't think that's good for him. Although I am really worried about the... Okay. Mungus gets Haunted. Okay, Spore. Rockfall comes out. This should KO the Arcanine, I think. Getting rid of Arcanine is big, and that attack boost I grabbed earlier actually is really clutch. So, we trade Arcanine and 3 turns of Trick Room, and my Dynamax is up. Or we trade Arcanine for 3 turns of my Trick Room, a Taunt, and a Mungus. Like, basically better board position for me. His Rotom has Protect as well, which isn't ideal by any means. He can't really easily switch here is the other thing. So, like, I expect Rotom to come in here. There is still 2 turns of Trick Room left, though, is the thing. So, like, I could go for... Hang on, how much is Crunched? +2 Crunch probably KOs max HP Rotom, right? This is Rotom Wash. The issue here, actually, let's think about the long-term game here. Why is this doing no damage? +2, max to Crunch versus Rotom. Okay, so we can't one-shot the Rotom. However, what we can do is one-shot the Amoonguss here, using Bulldoze plus Lash Out. One-shot the Amoonguss, and then... That way, Rillaboom will always beat Rotom. And if he Dynamaxes Rotom, then he can't Dynamax Dragapult. I think Bulldoze Lash Out is pretty strong here. I have 2 turns left to Trick Room. I kind of wish I'd taken a little more time before locking in there, but... No Dynamax. Oh, he's gonna go for Nasty Plot. I see. So how do I win this? He actually Pollen Puffs my Cheeto, so Bulldoze was not necessary. I guess he hard reads that. I'm gonna go for what I went for. Wait, he doesn't Rage Powder. I could have one-shot this. I could have one-shot this Rotom if I wanted. Very interesting. Okay, now we need to know how much is Choice Band Rillaboom doing to this Rotom. Nasty Plot, Hydro Pump. Does he connect? He does. Okay. I survive. This is close. I'm up 4-2, but he hasn't Dynamaxed yet, which is a problem. He's definitely going to protect with both his Pokemon here. Okay, so Woodhammer one-shots. How about what if it's not Woodhammer? Okay. Oh, I forgot his Dragapult still already has some damage on it. Is Rock Slide better here? I'm really not sure. Rock Slide and switch to Rillaboom, I think. Oh, is he just going to try and win with Dragapult? Because that could definitely work. In that case, like, I don't think he's going to die. He's going to Dynamax Dragapult, right? I'm going to Lash out the Dragapult and switch to Rillaboom. I don't think that was a great play. I think I left myself vulnerable to a couple things. Because I think I could lose this Dragapult now. It kind of is going to depend. Question is, who's Dynamaxing here? Okay, so I didn't make the wrong play, which is nice. Yeah, it just protects both. No reason not to. Grassy Glide should do a lot of damage to this Rotom, I'm not going to lie. It should do like a ton of damage. To max HP Rotom... Oh, Sand End. That's actually a really bad time for Sand End here. Dragapult heals, Tyranitar heals. Okay, let's think this through. So, without Dynamaxing... Hang on. If he Dynamaxes, he can KO both my Pokemon. And then I would probably lose. If he Dynamaxes Rotom, like, and assume I don't know the speed interaction between Rillaboom and Rotom here. I don't know if he's timid or not. I really don't know what to do. Ran out of time. I ran out of time. Oh, he doesn't Dynamax. Wait, what? He doesn't Dynamax? Okay, take out the Rotom here. Oh, is he just... Oh, is he Dragon Dartsing? Oh, that's interesting. Ah, shoot. Okay. Okay. Dragon Darts would have KO'd my 110, 48. That's about 52 per hit. Okay. How do we win this? That's the thing. Dragapult could, in theory, 1v4 my whole team. I should be out of Dragon Dart's range now, is the thing. However... Hang on, wait. In order to KO Tyranitar, he has to Dynamax here. So he's gonna Dynamax, right? And I know he's gonna Dynamax. So I'm gonna Lash Out and go for a Grassy Glide. Okay, wait. He Dynamaxes this turn. He KOs Cheetar. I Grassy Glide, do like 25%. I go into Dusclops. I lose. I don't see why I don't lose this game. I think I'm about to get 1v4'd because I took too much damage, and my last Pokemon is Incineroar, which is bad. Oh wait, you know what I can do here is... I can actually switch to Instant. I can make a hard read. And Grassy Glide the Dragapult. I think that he has to Dynamax here and go for Max Dragon. Wait, if I Lash Out of that turn, he would have... Oh wait, it might have KO'd Cheetar. Okay. This is it. This is the end of the game. I'm up 4-1, but I might lose. Let's see. He should Dynamax here. Yeah, okay. He doesn't Dynamax? What? He did he already Dynamax and I forgot? What the heck is going on? Because now he's taking a ton of damage. Now he might lose to Incineroar. Wait, why didn't he Dynamax? I die? Oh, I didn't think I was going down to that. The first one did like 52. Wait a second. Who wins this? Why has he not Dynamaxed? I don't understand. Did I miss something super obvious that's like apparent? He didn't Dynamax Rotom. He didn't Dynamax Amoonguss. He didn't Dynamax anybody. Dragon Darts doesn't KO my Cheetar from there. Does he not know that? I thought it was super obvious. Okay, between Life Orb Recoil and the fact that he has to... I could still lose this, is the crazy thing. I'm going to Flare Blitz, and I want to Protect here, honestly. How much is Max Dragon doing to... Incineroar. Incineroar takes... 70... Max damage is 152. He can never one-shot me here. So I think Flare Blitz plus Protect is my best bet. Why is he not... I don't understand anything about this game. Okay, there we go. I could have won this game so many times. My Pokemon are so low health. I mean, so is his, to be fair. Wait a second, I got that at Flare Blitz Recoil. Oh wait, if he doesn't KO my Incineroar here, Protect plus switch to Dusclops plus Protect... No, it doesn't work. Wormwind comes out, he's going to drop the attack. This has got to be an TT, right? Oh my god, he calls it. He's adamant! Oh my god, he's adamant! No, he crits me. Okay. He crits me. Well, if he hadn't crit me, I had a pretty close to a guaranteed win. But I literally think I lose now because of a crit. That's got to be the most frustrating way to go out. Man, I mean, he called it right. Like, I can't be too upset about it, but the crit, he never KOs without a crit. The max damage is 152. For Dragapult to have that much health left, do I think it's a Nightshade range? The truthful answer is no, I don't. I don't think that it's going to be 50 minus Life Orb. So basically, he needs to have, like, 60-something health left. I have no choice here. I have to go for Nightshade Lash Out. I have to pray that he's in range of my attacks. But he played really well. I might lose this. The critical hit really sucks. Wormwind comes out again. This should be the end of Cheetar. Is that... Oh. Okay, I don't understand what just happened, but I win game 1. I'm super confused, but unless something crazy happens here, he was certainly in range of Sand plus Nightshade. Okay. Don't know what happened. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I felt like I threw that. But I won? I don't understand a lot of his plays. I'm going to be completely honest, but I'm sure that there's something, like, given the peculiarities of his set. He also doesn't know, like, not knowing the calcs is also making this difficult. Like, I don't know if his Dragapult was bulky, for example, but it did not look bulky. It was doing a lot of damage. It was certainly max attack. It could be adamant. Wait a second. How much? It did 58 damage to my Rillaboom, right? Because that was supposed to be... Dragon Darts does... Wait, what? This is one hit should do... This is one hit should do 58 damage. Oh, sorry. Something is wrong with this calc. I think that this calc is giving me 1 hit damage on Dragon Dart. No, it should be 2. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how Dragapult did 58 damage to Rillaboom with Dragon Darts when this says... Oh, the calc is just giving me each individual hit. Okay. Okay, then that's in range. But didn't the first one do 52, or did I mess up? Okay, oh, actually 50... Okay, I don't know what's happening. He might be bulky. Or I might just not have been paying attention. I don't really know. Okay, okay, cool. So, game 2. I had a plan for game 2. My plan was going to be my Lodic Cinderace, Rillaboom, and Incineroar. He didn't do anything that I expected. He brought Rotom Wash, Arcanine, and Amoonguss, none of which I expected. He locks in pretty quickly. So I think I want to do my Lodic Cinderace here. The issue is that that's not amazing versus his... Well, what am I afraid of? Airstream plus Hydro Pump? Airstream plus Hydro Pump would be kind of bad, right? We're pretty sure he's going to bring Arcanine here, right? Let's try it. Let's try it. How much do I take from a... Let's see how much I take from a Hydro Pump from Rotom. Because I might live it. Depending on how much it does. Rotom Wash. Shouldn't do that much, even if it's max special attack, which I don't think James would run. It might KO me. If he leads those two again, maybe I, Helping Hand Sucker Punch or something. You know? Make a hard read. Again, Rotom Wash coming is weird because I am bringing Rillaboom, and, I don't know, it's a Pokemon that Rillaboom one-shot. So, let's see what he leads here. I honestly wanted to do Cinderace, but Milotic I think is safer. I'm fairly certain he'll bring Arcanine. Dragapult and Amoonguss. Okay, so that is interesting for sure. The only way he can stop my... How do I want to play this? Do I want to bait out his Dynamax? Do I want to go for damage on the Amoonguss? What's stopping Helping Hand Max Airstream here? Worst case scenario was what? He goes for a... I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go Helping Hand Max Airstream. But let me think about it before I lock in. Because in the worst case scenario, he goes for a Max Dragon into my Lodic and drops my attack. I could also Max Darkness here if I wanted and just totally ignore the Amoonguss, but I don't think he's going to let me do that. I'm going to Helping Hand Max Airstream, or is Icy Wind better? I'm going for it. He does not Dynamax. Okay. He doesn't... He is very particular about how he's playing Dynamax this game. I guess he doesn't want to give my Lodic a boost, which, I totally respect. Unless he's Dynamaxing Amoonguss. Or the other option is that his Dragapult's slower than my Cinderace, which doesn't make any sense to me. There's no way James will run a Dragapult slower than Cinderace. Let's see, though. I don't know what's going on. Who's protecting? Dragapult protects, so this turn goes well. I got a speed boost and I break the Kobe Berry. This should also one-shot Amoonguss, I think. I'm pretty sure. I didn't calc it right now, but I think I calced it before. Oh, it's very physically bulky. I did not realize that. I super did not realize that. Holy cow. Okay, that's really bad. That's actually super bad. Oh, I super thought that was going to KO. What? He's got to be max physical bulk. Okay, that's not good. Okay. That's really bad. That's super, super bad. I did not realize I was... I thought that, the only way he was surviving that was with a Dragon drop. So, I think I Icy Wind Darkness. Let's play smart. We know for a fact that he's not going to let us KO Amoonguss here, right? There's no way. And Icy Wind's doing pitiful damage to Dragapult, so may as well go for the burn, right? Man, I did not expect Amoonguss to survive Helping Hand. Yeah, he switches out. This should be probably Rotom Wash if he has it. Yep, Rotom Wash comes in. Okay. Now, here's the thing. If I get a Scald burn here, he goes for no Dynamax. If I burn with Scald here, I'm going to be in an amazing position to win this game, I think. Please burn. Please! No burns. Okay, Dragon Darts comes out. No biggie, no biggie. That's a biggie. There's a lot of damage. Ugh, Gavolt. Okay. I think I Icy Wind and Max Darkness here. Let's see. My Lodic is definitely under pressure. I think he's gonna... Is he gonna... What's he gonna do? He's playing with fire on me not waking up here. I think he's gonna Max Lightning me. Maybe switch. If I burn there, or if I wake up here, I'd be in a really nice spot. I'm really surprised this plays. Okay. Dragapult protects itself. Good play, good play. I was Icy Winding for speed control here. Second turn of sleep is really bad. Okay. Icy Wind comes out. We know the last Pokemon is probably Arcanine, right? Is he going to Thunderbolt me here? Icy Wind there is huge. I can still win this game for sure. I just really wish I'd woken up there and gotten some good damage from the Dragapult. He goes for T-Bolt into Cinderace. He does not pick up the KO, which is super nice. However, I'm now in range of a... I'm going to Scald an Iron Head here, I think. I will go down here, unfortunately. Or should I just Protect? No, I'm going to Scald an Iron Head here, I think. What if he Dynamaxes Rotom? I might be able to win with Rillaboom, but I also might not be. I'm going to Scald an Iron Head here. He might switch. Ah, that's that. I can't believe the Amoonguss survived. I did not expect that. I just calced on, like, default Amoonguss. I guess he might be EV'd specifically for that. I hadn't really considered it. I need him to give me Dragapult. He's not going to give me Dragapult. Okay, that also means he's probably not Dynamaxing. That's what it looks like. Okay, Amoonguss wakes up here. Or Brink comes in here. Let's see if I got the 2-turn sleep. I do. So Amoonguss goes down. That's good. I'm going to take some big damage on my Lodic, though, which is bad. I don't think I can beat Dragapult anymore. I think I'll lose to Dragapult now. Cinderace goes down. Yeah, I don't really... I mean, I need to burn the Dragapult's the truth. No burns, Nasty Plot. Oh, that's great. Okay, we don't take damage on my Lodic. Wait, now what does he do? Now what do you do? I need some burns here. That's probably the only way I'm winning this, realistically. Yeah, I honestly just need some burns. I think Dragapult comes back in here. Yep. I didn't bring anything. The whole point of this lead is that it's supposed to do pretty well at, like, pressuring Dragapult. However, he's... At the very least, you're supposed to stall, like, trade Dynamax here. So, the fact that he still has his Dynamax is incredibly bad for us. My Melodic is speed boosted, which is super nice. However, like, if I don't burn here, I don't think I can win. This is my second Scald, my third Scald of the game. I'm going to keep him honest. I'm going to Grassy Glide his Rotom here. I don't think he lets me glide him. He's going to Dynamax somebody. It should be Dragapult, I think. I think this should be Dragapult and then Max Airstream. And I think I can't win unless I get the burn. So that's my win condition, I think. I don't think I can beat the Dragapult in the end. Yeah, he does Dynamax Dragapult. Yeah, without getting the... I needed the Max Darkness through Protect. If I wake up there, get Max Darkness through Protect, I do a ton of damage. And I also have more health left at the end of the Rotom turn. So he does go for Protect. I mean, I did what I felt like I had to do, you know. He's going to Airstream my Rillaboom here, so the only way I win this is with a burn, I think. I think that's literally my win condition. So, Scald's going to come out. We are betting the game on if we can burn the Dragapult here. We did it with 2 Scalds. We get the burn. Okay, we're still in this. That means we're still alive. He's going to go for Airstream to Rillaboom, but now we'll survive thanks to the burn. Ooh, actually does less than I expected, but still too much. We can win this now. His last Pokemon is certainly Arcanine, which means that... And wait, we can win this. We can win this. We can win this. The second burn, the second Scald burning, or the third total Scald, but the second important Scald burning burns. What's he gonna do? I think he sacks Arcanine here, right? Switches to Arcanine and Protect, but then he loses his speed boost. Huh. This is definitely a switch to Arcanine turn, I think. Question is, do I want to call it, or do I want to keep him honest? I think Grassy Glide plus Scald is still probably worth it for me, although I lose Rillaboom, and then I can't beat Rotom, right? So I guess I hard read the Arcanine switching in, right? Scald, and then switch to Incineroar. And say, alright, I'm calling your bluff. I don't think you let me take Rotom here. Let's find out if I was right. I was wrong. I was super wrong. I had the game won, and I blew it. Unless he goes for Protect here. If he protects, then I maybe made the right play. Oh, I'm so close! Please Protect. Oh, I was right! Oh! Oh! Okay, now we know. Okay, that's super good. Okay, that's super good. Let's go. So now we know something really important. My Rillaboom is faster than his Rotom. I forgot that I dropped the speed of Rotom earlier with an Icy Wind. That comes into play there because it tells us that the Rillaboom is faster than Rotom, meaning I can always Wood Hammer it. He goes for another Airstream. That's fine. He has Incineroar here, which is also fine. And I'm now +2 my Lodic, which means I have a decent shot at winning this, I think. We got a big Scald off into the Arcanine. It's not going to KO. Oh my god, it KOs! Okay, wait a second. But now both his Pokemon are in range of, Grassy Glide. So, I think I fake out Icy Wind this turn. Because it's his last turn of Dynamax. That Scald burn is super huge. On the one hand, I feel kind of bad, but on the other hand, I don't know. I hit it twice with Scalds trying to burn it. So, like, not, 2 chances of burning is pretty good. I think it's like better in my odds than in his favor. Okay, how many turns did Grassy Trainer left? 3. That's one way I could lose this. That Dragapult's in range of Grassy Glide here, so I'm gonna Icy Wind and Fake Out here. Is he gonna air? He's probably gonna Airstream again, right? Honestly, I don't think Rotom can beat. Like, I don't think even Rotom can beat. Like, Rillaboom can KO both these Pokemon from where they're at. Rotom should protect here. Yeah, I mean that was the right move in my opinion. Fake Out comes out. I didn't really want to Flare Blitz the Dragapult there. You have to understand. Airstream again. I mean, that was the right move. Into Milotic this time. I'm Citrus Berry, and it does activate. That's actually really good activation on the Citrus Berry. The speed boost is annoying, I'm not going to lie. However, it's still taking a +2 Icy Wind. It's not. It's going to be like probably 20%, but the chip is nice. Because again, once Rillaboom comes in, as long as we're at neutral speed or in grassy terrain, I can beat the Rotom. So, I think this is winnable. This is +2. It actually does a lot of damage, and now that Dragapult's Dynamax is over, it's going to be... This is close, although I think it's in my favor. Okay. He is +1 speed on the Rotom, so how do I guarantee to win this? Because this should be a position where I can guarantee to win. What happens if I protect Parting Shot? Worst case scenario, he what? KOs my... He one-shots my Incineroar. And then Rillaboom comes in. How much turns of Grassy Trainer left? 2. And then he protects with both, and then I lose. So what if I Icy Wind and Flare Blitz here? And say, alright, guaranteed I'm getting I'm getting a KO on something. I'm guaranteed, like, Dragapult's in danger here. Then he could dodge that with Phantom Force, but I would Icy Wind, Rillaboom would outspeed, and I could win. Unless he one-shots me with Lightning. Max Lightning, then I would lose. I like that play, though. Icy Wind and Flare Blitz. His Rotom's only +1 speed, so my Milotic should still... Oh, Fly. Oh, interesting move. That's a good move. I could lose because of that. Depending on if he one-shots me here. I hadn't considered Fly, I'll be completely honest. And I don't think it can miss either. I guess he Hydro Pumps me? Nasty Plot. Oh, okay. That's not the right move. Because now he loses. Right? Because of, there should be 1 turn left of Grassy Terrain. Yeah, now I can guarantee to win. Huh, I wonder why he did that move. I don't know what he expected. He knows that my Pokemon can't really do anything. Dragapult will KO itself at the end of this turn. So I just have to not protect, Icy Wind, and then I guess... I think Burning Jealousy is better here, because... Just in case. I could have burned him last turn, I guess, but... Icy Wind and Burning Jealousy. Fly comes out. This should KO itself with Recoil. Like, what I thought he was going to do there is go for a Hydro Pump, although, honestly, I'm not sure it would KO. Yeah, I like my move here. Icy Wind connects on both, and that's probably going to be the game. Rillaboom now cleans with Wood Hammer, because I dropped its speed. I mean, I just need to be neutral speed against it, but it's now -1 speed. So, yeah. Looks like we're going to win 2. We got lucky with that Scald Burn again. Sorry to James about that. Hydro Pump comes out, misses my Incineroar. It doesn't really matter at this point, the game is over. I don't think he can bring it back against Rillaboom in the back now. But yeah, good games to James. Sorry about the Scald Burn, that was definitely unfortunate. I got lucky there for sure. I don't feel too bad going for it, because like I think I played pretty well, all things considered. Like I called the right, like, what Amoonguss was gonna do a lot of the time. I made some good safe predictions. I got caught off guard by the super bulky Amoonguss. GG. But yeah, I mean, I think repeatedly scalding the Dragapult was smart, because like the reason why I didn't think he was gonna bring Rotom was oh, my next match is already ready. The reason I didn't think he was gonna bring a Rotom was because it gets one-shot by Rillaboom, and like it's not the most offensive mon if it doesn't set up. So I figured, like, okay, like T-Tar X-Girl are definitely more threatening. But yeah, okay, my next match is ready, so I'm gonna go play that. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time with I guess the next battle soon. Okay, bye.